Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Currently it is Saturday and let's get right to the charts, as Bitcoin right now has bounced from where we talked about yesterday. Yesterday I had those parallel channels drawn right here, and as you can see yesterday we were basically exactly right here, and I was talking about if we do not hold this level then we are to expect a breakdown towards that value area low, which is at around 61k, where we also had lots of liquidity stacked up right here. But as you can see, Bitcoin actually did trap all of the shorts that have opened up right here. As you can see, while price went down right here, we got lots of shorts, lots of open interest rising. This means that shorts were opening up right here yesterday. We got a fake out during the New York Open session, we swept the lows, we trapped even more shorts right here, and then price pumped towards the upside of around 2.8%, which is right now a very decent gain. And as you can see on the short term, Bitcoin is basically doing nothing ever since we came into the weekend. So this right here is pretty bear market PA. Basically nothing much is happening right now. Everything is flat. As you can see, price action is flat, volume is flat, open interest, and so is the delta. And what this means basically is that we are coiling up for another move, be that either towards the upside or towards the downside. But as how things are looking right now, if you go back to this chart right here, you can see we held that level pretty nicely. We have still not lost this structure that we have right here. And I believe Bitcoin will continue either to play in this structure, or we are going to be breaking down from the structure, which is of course the less likely scenario right now. We have been bullish since right here, and basically we are trading the range. We are bullish at the lows and we are bearish at the highs right here until we get a clear structure breakout. As I said, we could break through this level for higher prices. For example, if we go up on the daily chart, we're going to target that POC level right here with the high over 67k, and then the final bullish target is going to be remaining at the value area high of the range once we break those levels. But first, as you can see, we've got some local levels to break. We need to break this local high where we rejected previously, because if we don't do so, then you could also say that we could create some sort of head and shoulders topping pattern right here, and then price will go down once again to continue putting in on the macro bigger time frame lower lows, which of course that is the final, basically the main target is to the downside. Still, I believe we're going to sweep those lows right here below the 49k, which is the low from the summer range back in August of 2024. So 2 years ago, there are a lot of positions right here that the market makers will take out, basically, I believe. So this is the final target, even though right now I am short-term bullish. The stock market kind of closed bearish. You can see the S&P 500 the daily candle. This is a bearish daily candle. Same thing for the Nasdaq. On the weekly, we've also closed a bearish engulfing candle. On the S&P 500, it is a bit less volatile, so a smaller candle, but still it is also a bearish indication. It all depends on the dollar, if you ask me right now. Basically, if the dollar bounces as it is right now and continues to hold the structure right here, and we pump up like this to make a higher high, basically in so to say something like this, if this range continues, then I believe the stock market and the Bitcoin, the crypto market, will have a hard time until the dollar tops out. So this is what I am paying attention to right now, basically. Other than that, the total market cap is right now bouncing from the monthly pivot. Perfectly, you can see we have not closed the yesterday daily candle below the monthly pivot, so everything is still looking promising for more upside. Other than that, as I have told you, we also do have liquidity on the upside, sitting above us at around 65.7 all the way up to 66.6k. So this is also very key levels to watch out for. Fear and Greed Index right now is going up again. Sentiment is trying to shift towards the neutral zone yet again, even though we had a drop yesterday once we had this correction right here for Bitcoin. But as of right now, sentiment is rising yet again. Spot ETFs, let me just refresh. You can see yesterday we are still keeping basically this whole week from Tuesday, I believe, 4 days in a row we are seeing a bullish inflows in the spot ETFs, which is pretty nice to see. This is why I believe right now the short term we're going to see price continue to rise up, even though it is taking a while. But remember, the pumps in a bear market are not like in a bull market, so this is something to keep in mind of if you're expecting some bigger pumps. Right now you can see overall more sellers, more shorts in the market right now, even though the bigger whales on Hyperliquid smart money is sitting on the long side. So this is pretty nice to see. We don't have any news for today. Basically right now for the next week we do have some important data coming out. You can see we've got unemployment on Thursday, and most of the other news you can see on Monday. The Bank of Japan is actually in a holiday, so nothing from there. And other than that, you can see there are not many US news, so everything else, I don't believe that this could impact the for example the Euro news. This could impact the dollar yet again, so be wary of that as well. And I believe this would cover it for today, guys. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.